Every time when Cat Williams went on the show to promote his tour that he was on in Atlanta. This was like 5, 6 years ago, and he went on to this radio station to promote the show that he was the show that he was gonna be on for that night or whatever. So he went on this show, and this woman, she was supposed to be this comedian that's popular around the New York, not New York, but Atlanta area. And her name was Ring Heaven, and so she's supposed to be a comedian. I never heard of her. That's no diss to her, but I never heard of her or whatever. I never seen her stand up, but she's supposed to be a comedian. That's here on there. So she went on. Cat Williams went on to the show. So he told her all the stuff that we're not going to talk about. We're not going to talk about my children. We don't talk about going to jail. When you go on shows, you go to a breakdown of what y'all not going to discuss and what y'all want to discuss, and then the interviewer will say, okay. So everything that he said he didn't want to discuss, she did anyway. So he said, okay, I said it's going to go. So she started trying to gay bash him. She threw up the LGBTQ community in his face. And Cat said he don't have a problem with that, but don't try to throw that as a dig to me because you're not dissing me. You're dissing that community. Okay. And then she threw up about him going to jail, and then she started trying to talk about his clothes and then his hair. And so, Cat Williams is a professional roaster. A roaster, hands down. She tried to roast a roaster and got embarrassed on the radio. Everybody was tuning in and listening to this radio station. Before Cat Williams even came on there. So, they got a good audience. So, y'all, she got in her feelings with something that she started. She involved her husband and her son. So she didn't give a fuck about her son or her husband because I think her husband had put a gun on him and was trying to take this man's life. And also, I think her son was trying to jump on him. They ran him across the street to a store or whatever, all because she tried to roast him, and he roasted her even harder. And he wasn't even, voice one. How Cat Williams talking his calm voice. When you trying to throw digs at somebody and they talking so calmly and whatever, that's going to irritate the demon which that's in you. So that's what it did. He irritated this woman demons. He irritated her spirit. He just irritated her, period, because of his presence. And y'all know that Cat Williams destroyed Shay Shay. He, hands down, he destroyed him on his show. Because, Steve Harvey was on there. Cedric Entertainment was on there. Also, Ricky Smiley was on there. And, when you're doing an interview with somebody, you should fact check some of the stories that they're telling you. But just trying to get the interview out. But Shannon Sharp, he in his own right, he got his own stuff going on. But in my personal opinion, I think that Cat Williams put him on the map even more after that interview. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So if you got anything else to say about that, that's between you and your opinion. But I'm just saying my opinion. So we gonna get into the clip of when Cat Williams went on to this radio station and he demolished Miss Wanda Smith. Because, see, Shannon Sharp thought it was Wanda Sipes, but it wasn't. He had the last name mixed up, so, Hey y'all, I am House of Queens TV. I am Queen Red. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe and put notifications on, and you will see every time I upload. And also, don't forget the thumbs up if you like the content. If you want to support me financially, you can do so through Cash App, Super Thanks, Super Sticker, Super Check, all that good stuff. But just other than that, just thumb up the video, hunty, my babies, my crowns, and my tiaras. Yes, babies. And so I love y'all so much. I appreciate all the well wishes. And yes, I am okay. But it might hit me a little down the line. But it was just a little fender bender, but I am doing okay. It wasn't nothing major that I had to go to the hospital, and I appreciate that everybody that was involved are okay. Nobody had to go to the hospital. The RV did get towed, but it is out now. It was held hostage, but the RV is out of hostage. They had put it on hostage, so it's out now. We had to do a ransom for the RV, but we had to negotiate, so they released it. They released it, but I don't think I'm gonna get back in that motherfucker no time soon. Not with that motherfucker behind the goddamn wheel. But thank y'all for coming over here, and I appreciate it so much. So let's get into what we came here for. When Cat Williams destroyed Wanda on her own radio show. Copyright disclaimer. So I am using the clip from Conversation Radio, so shout out to them. This is for fair use, so shout out to the content creators from Conversation Radio. So this is Wanda Smith and Cat Williams, where she thought she was gonna roast a roaster. Sorry, boo. Try again. Dust yourself off and try again.
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they're proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Tell us what you cook.
As a father of 7 with an unlimited food budget, you can make whatever is necessary.
I
with
said
7,
what they like.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
still
said what do they
answering.
like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
I said you answer the question and just tell me
Man, you're
what
a
they
strong
like.
black woman. Is it
Answer
okay
the
for me to
question.
answer?
Come
You
on.
keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
It is.
Oh, really?
I want to let
Come
everybody
on.
know that Wanda got some lipstick on right now with enough glitter for the 4th of July.
That's right. Kissable lips.
How many kids you got, Wanda?
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple?
Hmm?
Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be.
Wanda knows she
What?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that she
Well,
didn't.
that's all right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite?
And watch what she say that it's her, even the simplest thing can be someone's favorite. But she did ask him, do we have children? And we know that Cat Williams has 1 biological child, and I think he adopted 5 other children, or I believe it's 5, 4, or 6, I'm not sure. But he did adopted 5, like I said, he adopted a lot of children as well. But we know he had 1 biological child. But again, you can have the simplest meal to cook, it can be your favorite, but she tried to, be a jokester because she's a comedian as well, from what they say. I don't know her like that, so they did say she was a comedian. And yes, I do have to stop this and give y'all commentary because it's not my original content. So when you're doing a reaction, that's what you're supposed to do, stop and give your commentary. So for the motherfuckers that somehow I talk too much, get your ass on.
Wait.
They like for me to. I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli, and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli. And tell me, does it say heat up water? That's the only step in broccoli, heat up water, simmer. Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you burn broccoli? You can't burn it because it's made in a pot of water.
You don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn. I like to dig it out that can and I put it in there. And then I get a can of water and I put it on there. And then I get some salad ranch. They don't expect that. I sprinkle salad ranch on my
Great
corn.
cook.
Whatever. Yes, ma'am. You good at heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am. And getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena name.
And see, that's what was the when you go back to some of his interviews when he said that when they came to the interview, he said he don't want to talk about his children or going to jail. So she felt embarrassed, I guess, right there when he was talking about her broccoli. So that's the first thing she threw in. Oh, so tell us about jail. So he already knew. You see, you look at his face expression and her face expression like, bitch, I already told you we're not going to do this. So now I see where this interview is finna go. So now let me go into my archive and I'm finna get you respectfully because you are a woman and you are a black woman and I'm not finna, get, shamed even more than I am. So now I'm finna give it to you in a nice, nasty way. Please thumb up the content. I would appreciate it so very much. Please thumb up and subscribe. Subscribe if you want to do so. I would appreciate that as well.
Phillips, and you gonna tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show. I know
Red
I'll
Grant.
be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Cat Williams, thank y'all for coming.
That's my cousin.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah.
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
That's right. Get on out of here with that crazy ass.
Uh-huh. Is he crazy?
And help me get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station Viewer 3. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was...
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't.
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled
What,
fingers.
come here.
While you on air.
What, come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay?
Only one of our hands moving while we talk.
Are you all right this morning? Are you okay this
Red
morning?
Grant, Atlanta Comedy.
Tell Wanda to take off them headphones and that wig.
And make sure.
That wig and that headphones
take
come
off
together.
them old ass clothes you got on. How about that? Yeah, they're old.
Versace, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
She
says
said,
Versace.
I want to apologize to the people at Versace Collection. This is your 2019 summer line that hasn't come out.
But you had to open it up and show us it was Versace. I wanted to.
No, I didn't have to open it up. These
Though.
people are on radio. They can't see anything.
Yeah, but you opened it up so we could see it.
Yes,
We see
ma'am.
it. Well, happy.
And happy whatever
for you.
store is for the Black Lane Bryant.
That's right. Very proud.
Okay, let's
Very
play some
proud.
music real quick if we can. We going to a break real quick?
Very
All right,
proud.
cool. We go to a break.
Shout outs to Forever 21.
Yeah.
This collection.
That's right. Shout out.
They don't remember me for wilding out, right? I'm not the right one to Jones on.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm Lil Mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girl.
And what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's
You
okay.
big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it down.
prison. And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah.
off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Calm down.
Only one of us has $12
Calm
worth of
down.
jewelry on. No.
No, $12.
No. That all is
$12,
available.
boo.
If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo
Go
or
Shay.
Quick Trip at any point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Cat.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Go
The
Shay,
show
please
starts
come
at
get
9.
her.
Wanda gets to the stage at 9:17.
Go
Please come on
Shay,
down.
go Shay, please come get Miss Cat and do her hair.
She's almost out of breath. Be careful now. Even on the radio, you can
Yeah.
hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Hurry up, little mama. We're done.
You already used that one. Don't repeat your
and
jokes,
I'm
Chris.
looking at it again.
All right, go ahead. We're going to
Get
break.
your ass out of here.
Okay, y'all. So what I'm gonna break down to you guys right now. If you can see right there where the V is at, where I'm moving the arrow, right there is Miss Wanda. I believe this is her husband. This is at the Comedy Theater in Atlanta, where Cat was doing where Cat Williams was doing his comedy tour at. And so at the interview, again, like he said, he was doing his stand-up comedian show, and she was in her feelings. So after the show or whatever, he had to go over to do his little stand-up. So she was in her feelings. She was mad. So this woman was so upset at him cracking jokes as she was cracking jokes. She got her husband and her child. She don't give a fuck about her husband or her son, that she was willing to throw them to the wolves. She was willing to get them locked up. She lost her job as well, because when this came out and the video was released to the public, there she goes. She could have diffused all of this, but she wasn't. She was one of, like I say, an angry black woman. She was in her feelings about some jokes that she tried to joke on him, and he roast the fuck out of her, and she wanted to get her husband and her son involved into her fuckery. So that, again, that is Miss Wanda, and I believe that's her husband right there by her, and they're going to try to push up on Cat Williams as he was exiting the building. This is right after the show was over. House of Queens TV, let's go, let's get it. These do not have any audio. There go Cat Williams right there. You can see that's her son, I believe. That's her son and her husband. You know, some big bitches. So that's Cat Williams. You know, they're following her, whatever, or following him. So I believe that's her son, and I think this is her husband. And you can see, I gotta move it around, you guys. They chasing him through the parking lot and stuff like that. You know, he ain't trying to get no commotion involved. And that's Miss Wanda right there. Let's go wind it again. And they said it was a weapon that was presented, but I don't believe we had that on camera. But witnesses said that I don't know if it was her husband or her son that drew a weapon on him, and they told him that they would unalive him. So that's him running. And, you know, Cat Williams only like a buck and a half. He's a short man. You know, he's not a pussy ass nigga. Then there goes Cat right there. So, you know, he can hold his own, but he's not trying to do that. You know, they done got this man arrested so many times on false accusations. The industry kept coming at this man, kept coming at him, and now her coming at him over some jokes that she was in her feelings about. Again, that's Miss Wanda right there. There go Cat, and I believe her husband or her son. I don't know which one the motherfucker it is, but we see that's Cat Williams right there. And they're chasing him. And there go Wanda with that same crunchy wig. So y'all, thank y'all so much for coming over here to House of Queens TV. Let me know what you guys thought about the situation. Who was in the wrong, and I believe Wanda was in the wrong, because it's jokes. If you're supposed to be a comedian, you're gonna have some fucked up jokes, and you're gonna have some funny jokes. But at this moment, you was not funny, and you was in your feelings behind him roasting you on your own radio show. Well, she's a co-host, I believe, but still, she done lost her job. She potentially got her son and her husband locked up over some jokes. And as well, I would say that black women are sometimes the cause of black men getting locked up or losing their life. And in this situation, it's true. This black woman could have caused these black men to lose their life and get locked the fuck up behind her fucking feelings. So this was unacceptable. And Cat Williams still reign today. That's why these fucking videos are resurfacing around town, because he went and roast some old niggas. So I am Queen Red, and thank y'all for tuning in to House of Queens TV. And I will catch y'all later. I hope y'all have a wonderful, safe, blessed night, day, evening, wherever you're watching from. And thank God, life sometimes good, bad. Put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you. God love you. And I hope you love yourself even more. Keep in mind, it will get greater later. Because again, like I said, life can be hard, it can be good. But don't go it through alone. Have someone you go through it with, as long as you can trust them and love them. But go through it with someone you can trust and love. I'm talking about life. And I'll catch y'all ladies later. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Bye.